Yo, YouTube, what is going on? I got you coming at you with the House of Wolves Twitch reveal, little recap of my own. Alright, so I'm going to try to keep it sweet, simple, right to the point, right to the good stuff. That's what we all want. We just want to know the good stuff. So let's just get right into it. And we have Petra. And I'm going to bring her up, and you can see her with her little knife right in the air. Some perfect timing with that picture. But she's from the Queen's Wrath. If you remember that from last time, so she's coming back, and she's got, you know, all of her little goodies, including her ship, and that ship is dope. Just look at it. I think it's pretty dope, don't you? I will take that ship any day because it's new. But I'm only saying that now, but you know, here soon I'm gonna change my mind after everyone else has it. But I have a feeling that won't be for a little while, so as soon as I can get that bitch, I'm scooping it up for sure. Alright, but up next we got Variks the Loyal, and just look at this dude, he is a badass. This is like the last fallen loyal to the Queen. As you see, he's been through some damage. Missing two of his arms, his other hand's on like his gun or sword or knife, or I don't know, he's on his other hand is ready. He's like, come at me. But as you see, you know, he's got his goodies too, including 4 ships. And I'm looking forward to them ones too. They didn't really hover over much, I couldn't see them. But the one guy, he was talking about how they have the House of Winter ships, the House of Devil ships, like each ship, because there's 4 of them, is for the different houses, I just guessed. So, you know, of course there's the House of Wolves, that's the 3. And I just take it the last one's going to be the House of Kings, because I looked up the Grimoire card and that one makes sense, so. It was like a House of Exiles, but they're just like the little guys for the Fallen, so they ain't worthy of no damn ship. So, but he only named 2, so the other 2 kind of in the air, but that's just my take on it. Alright, so we're going to keep moving along. Now, next we have the Disciple of Osiris, and his actually brother Vance. And he's part of the Trials of Osiris, which is for a future video, I guess. They haven't really discussed too much about it, you know, besides it looks awesome. But he has consumables, and he looks like fucking some like crazy shit in his little temple looking like thing. I don't even know. He's standing like on this fucking the eye, I guess, or something. Mad candles around. I don't know. It was just a pretty dope ass fucking environment, and his little bright ass yellow, different. As you see, I'm rocking with my Titan with his bright ass yellow, just because it's different. I like being different. But with him, he's gonna be there Friday through the reset. So that's plenty of time to play, I think, instead of just limited to you like a couple of days like how they do with Xur. I mean, it's not like Xur's like a game mode, but still, I like how it's still set Friday to reset. So that's plenty of time to get it in there. But that makes me wonder, how's that going to work whenever they do Iron Banner? Because they kind of discussed it, but they didn't really. They kind of beat around the bush. So it's just like, well, what? But I guess we'll see whenever it comes down to it, I guess. But also, at the Reef, you know, you have your Cryptarch, your Bounty Vendor, the Postmaster, you got the Vault. So all of them will still share. Well, not exactly Cryptarch is not going to share, but you have 2 of them now. So let's see if this dude's any better, gives us better luck, right? I hope so. Hopefully he's nicer and he's like, hey, here you go. Well, I don't know. We shall wait and see. But there we go with that. So up next, I'm actually going to go ahead and talk about a few more things with the Reef. As you've seen it, whenever they were walking around, if you didn't see, I should say, they were walking around the Reef, and there's a lot of places sealed up. So the one guy asked if there was, you know, like if it's going to open up, like how the Iron Banner, you know, how it opens up in the back. And then he kind of hinted at yes, but you know, leaving a whole bunch of stuff open, you know, they got to until certain release dates. So I think it's kind of cool though that's there. And also the guest, he was walking around and stuff doing things too, and while they were at the Reef he found 2 ghosts. So you know there's going to be some ghosts there, probably 3 like at the tower, but hey, I think it's pretty dope. Definitely. And one of them is like on his pole or a tower, or not a tower, pole, or so. I don't know what he said something. So I'm gonna definitely be looking for that shit. As soon as I go in there, I'll be like, where are them ghosts? And scoop those up. Alright. But now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go back to the actual tower, because with the whole purpose of the Reef, they don't want to completely, you know, take away everything from the tower. They still want you to come back, you know. And the first thing they show is that as soon as you land in there, you're hit with a bounty. So that's the first step to keep you into the tower. So, you know, just like how they did with the last DLC, or expansion, I should say. You know, you had to keep doing them bounties and work your way up and through, but I only did that shit for one of my characters, so we'll see if I do it for all three with this one, because I guarantee it's going to be the same way. But whatever. But we're going to keep going forward. And up next, we actually have the Speaker. And the Speaker is now another badass, man. They got all kind of badass motherfuckers coming with the Reef. But now, well, he's not coming. He's already here. He's just going to be doing extra shit, I should say. But he's got the good shit called Material Exchange. Being able to make your Glimmer go into motes of light, into the energy, and into the shards. And the shards is like the almighty, because, you know, everybody's got all kinds of energy. So why not, you know, transfer that shit into shards and get on your merry way and get more. So I'm kind of cool. Kind of happy that we're actually going to be able to do that. No more of this just have mad stuff laying around. They're talking about they don't want any of that stuff. They want to make sure that you're using everything, so that way you're not just holding on to like thousands upon thousands of anything. So I'm kind of happy about that. And then they also have another new thing. It's called Weapon and Armor Upgrades. And with this, it's being able to upgrade any of your old, you know, legendary weapons and legendary armor that you have, you know, that Vault of Glass, or any of them old ones from who knows when, way back. They might have been some like real good rolled ones that were only like light of maybe 30, and you know, you want to keep it up. So they're bringing that in, and I think that's cool. So now not everyone has to wear the same thing, so that way they could be level 32, you know, and still be able to do things. That's letting the community, you know, be different. And I like that, because I hate looking like everyone else. I don't know how many times I complain about that shit. So I am happy about that. And in order to do these upgrades, you need a new material. It's called Etheric Light. So, you know, that'll probably come around. That's probably like to be the new exotic shard. To me, that's what I think. I mean, well, no, we'll see, because there's a whole bunch of new things at all the vendors. But another good thing they added too is called Reforge. So that way we can go ahead and change the role of all of our old weapons. You know, because there's some that, you know, like the, what is it, Redhead 9. Like, you couldn't get it before, it was only in the drop. I know I've gotten it a few times, but now, you know, they're selling it. The new Monarch, for those who didn't know. But let's say, you know, you want some better rolls on it. You just keep putting it in there and re-rolling it with some motes of lights, and why not? You know, you might be able to get like the great rolls, or you might be sitting there all day and waste all your shit and get nothing. You know how it goes sometimes, man. You either have that luck or you don't. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay in the background while I was going over it. It's actually coming to an end here soon. As you see, I was getting my ass beat. It was getting close. I was like, ah, fuck, I had a great lead, and ooh, it was almost gone. Had that strong 15 kill streak at the beginning. But I do end up winning it, as you see right there with that game-winning kill cam. Come in here, pop the bubble. That bubble can be fun, though, especially when you do shit like that. I'm sorry, Ace Dub. It was a good game, though. I had to put it up there. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And until next time, got you. Out.